Hey, I'm Devi Erickson, founder of the Institute of Authentic Tantra Education, the first and only government-accredited school for tantric sexual healing in the world, specifically using the Tibetan five-element teachings for this holistic sexual healing. And I am very excited to invite you to a free online event that we are hosting, free live online event, Tuesday, February 25th at 4 p.m. Pacific. And we want to share with you the spiritual science of healing, transformation, and empowerment that results from practicing Tibetan five-element Tantra. I have been practicing Tibetan five-element Tantra since 2008, so 17 years I've been doing these practices. And these were my gateway drugs, so to speak, into the higher practices of Vajrayana Tantra. But one of the things that I really, really love about Tibetan five-element Tantra is that it is a form of pre-Vedic Tantra. Tibetan five-element tantric teachings predate the Vedas. They predate classical Tantra, they predate modern Buddhism, and they help us access the roots of our humanity, which were firmly anchored in the experience of animism, the experience of the sacredness and the connection inherent in all of life. And these Tibetan five-element teachings help us access that ancient wisdom that's literally buried in our DNA, that's literally buried in our bones, and awaken and activate that wisdom so it begins to manifest in every area of our lives. The other thing that I love about Tibetan five-element Tantra is that these teachings were woven into the Buddhist tradition. They were woven into the Shankpa Kagyu lineage of Tibetan Tantric Buddhism. So not only are these pre-Vedic teachings, they're also lineage-based teachings that have been handed down for millennia from teacher to student to ensure the efficacy and the purity and the potency of these methods. So we want to share all of this with you. We want to share with you the history of Tibetan five-element Tantra and how it got to all of us here today. We want to share with you the potent healing power, how it heals, why it heals, where it heals, when it heals. And we want to share with you a few methods so that you can get a taste of this specific flavor of Tantra and see if it calls to you, see if it resonates with you. One of the things that our Lama's Lama told him is that for those of us who are drawn to these teachings, it's because we practiced them in previous lifetimes. And so we're kind of just picking up where we left off in this lifetime. So we invite you to join us and get a taste for the flavor of Tibetan five-element Tantra and see if you carry this wisdom and this medicine in your bones.